Hi, this is Sally. I'm going to show you a video of my gardens again. They're really, since the rain, they're growing like crazy. Here's back by the pond. There's a bunch of lilies back here that are really pretty. A peachy colored one. There's a bunch of buds there that are going to come out. This one here is huge. It's like a tree. There's the pond. I still don't see the fish. They're hiding somewhere. They do that now and then. There's some yellow lilies over there, some red ones. We'll walk over there closer to them. Some pretty ones in here. This is a jungle. I've got to clear this out. Get the color of that one. These yellow ones are gorgeous. There's another pretty one. Pink. A bunch of buds here, so there's going to be more coming. Lilies are my favorite flowers, so that's why I have so many of them. I like irises too, though. A lot of iris. Here's my couple of cone flowers in there. The red ones. Red lilies. There's some coming out here that are orange, looks like. There's some pretty orange ones back here. Those are really pretty. There's some darker colored ones back there. Some yellows. These are all grasses here that we have planted by the pond. Here's my humongous hosta garden. We have to spray that all the time or the deer will come and they'll mow it right down. It's the magnolia. I don't know if there's any. Let's see if there's any blossoms. There's one that's almost gone. Oh, there's one. Once the bees get a hold of them, there's another one. No, there's quite a few around here. There's one just coming out. There's one of the buds. There's a lot of buds on there. This is what they look like when they're all done blooming. They look like a pineapple. There's another one. The bees are gonna have a lot of fun in here. There's another one. Another one. Boy, there's more than I thought. I haven't been out here walking around it for a while. Okay. The apple trees are kind of having a tough time. The deer came and mowed down a lot of the leaves off of them. So we put these fences around them. I've been trimming all the dead stuff off. There's quite a bit of dead stuff. This one, we're not sure if this one's going to make it or not. It got kind of beat up when it got shipped here, but we'll see. And there's another. These two are Honey Crisps, and the other one is a Fuji. This is my little pink lemonade blueberry that got eaten the other night. They took pieces. There's the pieces right there. They just pulled them off and didn't even eat them. I don't know what did it. Could have been, we have groundhogs and there's another blueberry. We have deer back here, so I don't know if the deer bother that or not. These are all currants. These are my elderberries. The elderberries are huge, and look at those flowers. It looks like Queen Anne's lace, the flowers. But I'm guessing that they turn into big bundles of berries. I hope. If they do, I'm going to have a lot of berries, because look at all of those flowers. Lots of flowers. The catnip's growing like crazy. Yikes. We've got critters digging holes in our yard. Look at all these holes. I got stuff to put down there. I don't know if it'll work or not, but they're everywhere. They're just, I don't know if it's moles or voles or shrews. They say there's a lot of shrews around. And once they start multiplying, they can have like 10 litters in 1 year. Here's the blackberries. They're getting bigger. Taking a long time to turn black, but they'll get there, I guess. These are the raspberries. Don't see any berries on them yet. We had some wild ones that we've already picked. I probably have enough to make some jam already. Here's my cucumbers. Since the rain, they've grown quite a bit. They're climbing right up these strings good. They're doing good on the trellises. I'll be right up to the top soon. And these ones in the middle are climbing up these fences. And once they start going, they just go crazy. Should have a lot of cucumbers. There's some flowers down in there. See the flowers? Hopefully the bees get back here and pollinate everything. Sorry if the camera's shaking. These are my tomatoes. They're huge. They're climbing right up. I've trimmed the bottoms of them quite a bit. Let's see, there's some flowers on them. These are going to be the big, like the beefsteak, and the one is called Big Rainbow. One is called Mortgage Lifter. They're the big slicing tomatoes. There's some flowers in there. Right, there's a couple flowers. So hopefully we start seeing some fruit on there soon. Look at my squash. My squash is humongous. One side is going to be yellow squash. Look at that. There's one right there. There's a yellow one over here. A little yellow one starting. Yeah, there's a few back in there. And in between here I've got beets. They kind of get shaded by the... There's the beets. They're getting some shade from the squash. So hopefully I'll have some beets. I hope it's not too hot in here. They are getting shade. Got to get back here and trim some of these bottom leaves off so we can see what's going on in there. They are huge. There's a nasturtium up there. Looks like it's got a flower on it. The nasturtiums took a long time for the flowers to come, but boy, when they come, see that one little orange flower? Once they start coming, they come quick. There's a bunch of flowers on the cucumbers. This garden in the back here gets a lot of sun, so it's kind of like a jungle. We'll head over to the other garden. It really grew since the rain. We had like 6 days of rain. And then the sun came out, it got hot, so everything is growing like weed. This garden over here isn't as crazy as that one back there. This one we have the cherry tomatoes on the end here. And we have sauce tomatoes in the middle. There is one tomato on there. Where is he? There he is. One little green tomato. First one. Okay, these ones are in cages. These are the sauce tomatoes. This is my lettuce, which is huge. I've been picking it every day. We've been having salads every day, but I just can't even keep up with it. There's some of it's getting brown, and we're trying to keep up with it. I wash it and stick it in the fridge, and it lasts a few days in there. And the radishes, I've picked most of the radishes there. We had a nice bunch of radishes. Here's the peppers. Peppers look good. They have lots of flowers on them. You should be alright with peppers. The beans look good. They're not getting as tall as I thought they would, but got a little clump of basil down here growing with the tomatoes. And there's the other beans there. We have a lot of flowers on the tomatoes. There's a lot of bees buzzing around here too. Should be able to make lots of spaghetti sauce this year. Here's the herb garden. Got oregano and thyme, parsley in the middle there, and there's basil, and that's dill over there. That's it for the vegetable gardens. Oh, the gate doesn't want to shut. Something wrong with that gate. Okay, I'll take you out front. Show you what we've got going on out here. There's the, look at that hydrangea. This is the graveyard, the kitty cat graveyard. Look at those hydrangeas. They're gorgeous. And here's our tiger lilies are out now. They're beautiful. I think they have some other lilies out here. Yeah, I do. Some other, oh, there's a pink one back in there. He's hiding. We've got sassafras here. I keep pulling that out. Yikes. A bird just flew right past my head. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? Pretty colors. Can you tell that lilies are my favorite? I've got them everywhere. Here's some more tiger lilies. I didn't even plant these. They just grow wild here. They're beautiful. The wisteria's wrapping itself around them. I'm going to have to trim that because that'll kill them. See how it wraps itself right around? It goes crazy. I'll get out here and trim that. Okay, let's go look at my hanging baskets. My nasturtiums, they had these big gorgeous leaves on them for so long. And I kept looking for the flowers, and they didn't come and they didn't come. Finally, look at this. Look at that orange. They're beautiful. There's an orange flower there. Here's that one's a little different color, like a peachy color. And there's my lantana, my snapdragons. Something else coming up in there. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm letting it go. It could be just weeds, but these are kind of all closed up for now. It's not real sunny out here right now, so they only open during the day. My pansies, I planted seeds in there, but they're taking forever. Maybe they'll be up by fall. I know they don't like the hot weather, but there's rosemary. The cilantro made a little bit of a comeback. There's a citronella geranium. And here is my hanging baskets. Pretty colors. This one here took a beating in the rain, but it'll come back. And here's my lantana garden. By the end of the season, they'll be all big and bushy and huge. They're so pretty. I love lantana. Look at the colors. They're beautiful. And that one. This here, I believe it's called Coreopsis. It comes back every year. Bigger and bushier. Grows right up through the bricks on the sidewalk. There's some red lilies, like a deep burgundy. There's another nasturtium flower. They're finally getting flowers. There's an orange lily. There's a pretty one over here. That's a pretty color. The light yellow with purple in the middle. I have these collections of lilies. You get so many different colors. There's a bunch of them here is going to be coming out soon. There's another one of those burgundy colored ones. These ones I think are going to be like white. And that's about it. The catalpa tree is on its way out. The flowers, yeah, they're getting all dark, falling off. It looks like snow when the wind blows and all the flowers come off. You can see a few up top there. Some of the wisteria is reblooming. There's a couple little pieces of it that are reblooming. This is bee balm here. That'll be opening up soon. Then we'll get a lot of bees. They love that. Okay, that's it. That's it for the garden tour. Thanks for coming. Have a great day. Bye-bye.